Hey there, welcome to my first YouTube video. Yeah, I'm very new to this, but if you don't know, I am going to do something, fun and experimental. I was thinking of creating a makeup look based on a song I created. Basically just did it on GarageBand, and then I got inspired by looking at like Pinterest images. I will show you, but so basically these are like the images I've saved. They're like makeup, and like you can see there's a similar like color scheme, like a cool like purple and blue, and that was just it's just the vibe of the song. Another concept that I do also want to try is like a song that I made and has a lot more like a fairy tale, like a pink, like a pastel vibe. And so I want to try both. However, I only want to do like one today because yeah, maybe I'll do another one if you guys let me know. So let's hear the song. I basically have it on my computer. It's literally like instrumentals I just put together to fit a vibe that I was going for. It's inspired by like two of my favorite artists, Lana Del Rey and The Weeknd. So you can comment if you like their music. I'm a huge fan of theirs. And then there's like some like Lorde influences and Arctic Monkeys. I have only the instrumentals down. I haven't really recorded the lyrics. I was just trying stuff, and also putting on some on my eyes, so the eyeshadow will stick. Alright. Next, some brow gel. So I'll show you what I use because if you guys are curious. Alright. I think I'm just gonna brush them up like this. Next, I'm gonna be using some concealer. I only have this like stick concealer, so we're gonna use that for now. Under the eyes and maybe the nose, like here. And just cover any spots you don't want. Then I'm using some BB cream, or you can use foundation. Doesn't matter, but I'm gonna use my hands because I think it's just more natural. I don't know. I also don't want to use my brush because I'm lazy. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to eyebrows. Okay, eyebrows. I was thinking about it for a sec. I'm going to be using this shade. I think I want to go light today because usually I do them very dark, and that's not today, so I'm going to be using this palette and just going in and sort of just getting a shape out of these eyebrows. I don't know if this works, but I'm gonna try to put on this lash serum. I don't know if I did anything, but I'll do and move on to mascara. Next, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Let's get every hair out on. Okay, you sort of got this. Maybelline mascara. Everyone's been raving about this. I tried doing my bottom lashes, but don't know how they turned out. They look kind of wonky here, so ignore it. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it with eyeliner. So yeah, but we're gonna do eyeliner. So here goes nothing. Now we're gonna attempt lower lash line, do like a sort of a cat eyeliner style on the lower, and just like do it on like 1/3 of the lower eyelid. At least that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I'm gonna use the mirror. Next, we're gonna go in with a white waterline pencil and just literally draw basically it's like a pack to open your eyes more, so let's see how this goes. Next, I'm gonna use a NYX highlighter and then just apply it on the inner corners of my eyes. I'm gonna just put it on all my eyelids. I've got like mascara on my eyelids, but anyways, it just gives like a, I don't know, I just really liked it, and it's like easy eyeshadow kind of. And then I'm just gonna put it on like the highlight of my cheekbones, sort of. We're going for an ethereal look today, so we're just like doing a lot of highlighting. Got this eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna be using a pink color to match the vibe of my song. I think we'll do like a pink. Oh, okay. There's. And maybe like a combination of like that. It's like a very like pink, sort of sparkly scenario. So let's fingers crossed. Hopefully we can get something like that. This is like the eyeshadow palette I'm using. A lot of pinks and like sparkly colors. We're just gonna be using, I guess like this shade right here. So okay, like maybe like a combination of this one and this one. Okay, here goes nothing. and I'm gonna go and bring it to the under eyes, more color. So. Okay. I'm putting some on the bottom. A little messy right now, but you know what? That's alright, you know? Doesn't have to be perfect. Next we're gonna be using like a darker color, like a darker pink, and I'm just gonna put it in like right here in my eyes so I can emphasize that. I don't know. And then like a little bit on the top of the eyeliner and over here as well. I switched to a sharper brush so like I can get like a little more detail. And I'm gonna try and clean this up because right now it looks a little like messy, like there's no shape. So we're gonna try and fix that up on the middle of the eyelid so I can like, I think the middle part should be the brightest part of the eyeshadow. But you know what? That's just like doing things that I like or think looks good, but I actually have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna add in like blush and I'm gonna put it on the outside of my cheeks so it's like kind of a, I don't know, like you're sculpting your cheekbones with the blush. As you can see, this is very pink, it's very sparkly. I think it really like describes the song's vibes, and I feel like once you hear it, you're gonna get it. But yeah, so hopefully like, you know, if you guys think it's like a different vibe, I can change up the style and the colors a little differently, but yeah. Next I'm gonna add like a lighter, I don't know, like I'm basically mixing like this concealer powder and just like putting it on under my eyes. I don't know what this does. I think it just like makes the makeup stand out more and give more contrast to your face, but you don't have to do this, guys. I'm gonna like put a little like sparkly down the middle of the nose so we can get like a shine situation going on. Okay, so I'm now going to be using, I haven't done this often, but a contour, and I'm just gonna like put it like on the side of the nose, sort of like I'm using liquid contour, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of use a brush and smooth it out, basically. Okay, then I'm gonna add some on the cheeks, sort of under here, and like do that. Okay, I'm gonna use a bigger blush and just sort of blend it. Okay, so now I'm like combining concealer and highlighter, or I don't know, like you guys can just use powder, and I'm just like lightening up my face in a way, and also over the contour lines. Okay, so now we're gonna add in some blush. I'm gonna mix these two together. I just want more blush. That's literally it, so I'm just gonna add more. And then I'll go like a little bit under the eyes, maybe? I don't know. Honestly, just what I learned is just do what works for your face. So basically I just like contoured, I put in like lines on the side of my nose, and then I added lots of highlighter and concealer, so not like a natural look I'm doing, but you know what, I'm just gonna go all out on everything. And now I'm gonna add lip liner and lipstick. Okay, so e.l.f. lip liner, and I'm gonna try and overline my lips. So let's see. Okay, then we're gonna add in, I don't know what this brand is, but it's a Korean brand of lip sort of blurring cream, and I'm just gonna put on the top. I'm gonna use like this tip and then sort of smooth this around. I'm like just gonna take a little off the edges like that. So it kind of gives like a And then a gradient. Next, lip tint. This is it, if you can find it. Oh yeah, this is the brand. So, in the middle of the lips, I'm gonna use a little more. I'm gonna avoid the outer corners because then you don't really get that gradient if you just put it everywhere. Let me put it everywhere. And I kind of want that gradient. I don't really like matte lips, but yeah. Gloss. Judy Doll lip gloss. Just literally put it anywhere if you want. This is like the first time I did a lip look that literally matches, I'll show you a picture after, but goddamn. It's a little messy on the edges, so I'm going to try and clean it up. It looks like I have lip plumper on, but I really did not use any lip plumper. This is really cool. Like, I've never, like, I don't know, I just sort of instinctually tried to do this. This is my inspiration for the lips. Basically, it's like a Korean lip look, and it has like a sort of diffused look in it. I got kind of close, you know, I'm pretty proud of it, so I'm going to add a highlighter, and I'm just going to put it on the top of the lips. I think we're almost done. Today we're going to try and do some wispy fake eyelashes. I'm going to add in some, these are like eyelash glues, and this helps the, I think, mascara for like sticking eyelashes on, and then I'm going to start applying the glue to. I'm going to do a full one and see if this is too much or if I need to cut them. Okay, I did full lashes. I didn't cut them because when I did cut them, they looked really weird, so I kept the full length. I tried manga lashes, these like spiky ones. I felt that they were like a little too much, so I did like the wispy, hairy ones. Those ones better. I don't know. What do you guys think? But okay, off camera, I extended the wings of my eyeliner because you literally couldn't even see them. Because those eyelashes are huge. Okay, so these are like rhinestones that I got on Amazon, and they are now really popular on TikTok right now. If you don't know, Sophia Snow and Zara Larson did a makeup called the it's like the Midnight Sun makeup, and they use so many rhinestones, and it looks so cool. And so I want to try that. So if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna not just take them off and not do them. I don't know. I've never tried applying these. They're like, you guys can see. So the sound that like my music, I guess, the audio and the instrumentals and just everything kind of sounds like sparkly and ethereal, and this is why my face looks kind of shiny. And I used a lot of glitter and these. It just feels like you're like on like stage and you're just like the lights and everything. And so I'm gonna use two pinks, the dark one and the light one, and I'm just gonna apply them. I don't know if I have a plan or. I think these are like the coolest like makeup looks I have ever seen. You guys can see it, but I searched up like rhinestones makeup on Pinterest, and this came up, and I'm like, girl, so beautiful. I'm gonna try and recreate it. If it doesn't work out, I'm just not gonna do it. First one down. Okay, first one down. This is like so hard and tedious. Oh my god. I kind of regret it, but I am committing to it. I'm gonna try to get a big one. They come in like different sizes, and some are like literally so tiny that I literally cannot even see them. So I'm like trying not to drop them, which is why I opt for the big ones. How do people even do this? They were like so difficult. I hate like this process is so, oh my god. But they look good. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna put one on top and alright. Okay, I changed the collar because that one was too big. So yeah. Okay, that was really hard. That took literally hours. But I'm gonna turn this light up. Here they look. Here it is, my rhinestone makeup. I didn't really put that many rhinestones because I gave up. But and I don't think it really looks like the picture, but you know what? I like sparkly things, so at least there's something there, you know what I mean? So I think the rhinestone sort of gives like an ethereal look. You guys let me know what you think of, you know, wearing this kind of makeup. Okay, so I think the makeup is pretty much done. I want to try something else. So these are wig caps. I have never tried this. I've never tried rhinestone makeup. I've never tried wearing a wig. It's a first time for everything, so if you guys have any advice for how to do these things, I don't know if you're like a cosplayer or something, you can help me out. Okay, Jesus Christ, these wig caps are so weird, huh? Trust the process, guys. Okay, so I have a wig. It's a pink wig, of course, to match the makeup. Oh my god. Like a bald doll. So this is the wig. Pink, which is really on theme, huh? So let me try and get this on. Okay, so this is the final look. I am going to, I don't know, like, this was really, took me a long time to do this, but you know what, it was worth it, I guess, sort of. Okay, so I changed the dress to a little more of a, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like a flower top. And okay, so this is it's a little bit loose, but I tied something, and then I have this. The pink hair does go well with the vibe. So yeah, that is literally the concept of my whole entire album and the song I'm dropping, and just I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's been quite a hard one to make because this is like doing a cosplay, but like I'm trying to like get like I just walked out of, you know, the album that I'm trying to make, like literally the world that I'm trying to create, and I walked out of it literally and figuratively by, like, you know, if someone were to live in this world, I would say they would look like this. And yeah, so like I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what else I should try next. I have other concepts I want to explore, and I think this is like a fun way to introduce you to my song. It's very extra, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I spent way too much time on this, but if you want to, you know, stay tuned for my song, it's coming. And this is like if I had to walk out of the world that I'm creating with my like song and music and stuff. So like I literally just like walked out of it, you know, like my album or whatever song that I'm going to be dropping, because you know what, like this is like literally how I'm feeling, like dreamy and optimistic, but very like soft, you know, like I have no idea what I'm saying. You guys let me know what you think. This isn't really based on anyone, like any character or anything. I just really like, I came up with this because first of all, I really like pink, so as you can see. Second of all, I think this flower dress, which I just had in my closet as you saw, is like sort of like a gives off a dreamy vibe because I think they were really big, you know, dreamers in this world, and you know we have a lot to achieve. And you know, I think for me, I have a big imagination, so like I guess this is sort of inspired by like cosplay and anime, but like sort of like if I were an album, I think this would be it. Like this is what I would look like, and it could change. You know, like I have different phases in my life, and so I think I might go through different looks. So this is the, you know, the one I'm teasing about, the song I wrote. It kind of fits this vibe. I hope it gives like a good idea of what I mean by that. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what other, if you'd like to see more videos like this. I don't know, I look so different with pink hair. I honestly really like pink hair. I feel like I should dye my hair pink. However, I think the issue is that I don't want to bleach my hair. That's the only thing. But you know what? If it looks like, it will look better than this because I feel like this wig is kind of like a, you know, it's kind of like not very well put on. But I don't know, what do you guys think my hair color should be? If I had to choose one color, what should it be? Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys, but these are like these cute lipsticks. Look how cute these containers are. They really match the vibe. They're from Amazon and they're not sponsored, but they look really like glittery. So I'm gonna put some on. Oh, this one has a flower. That's cool. Huh? That one's really cool. Okay. Okay, this one is a pink sparkly. Looks really cool. I don't know if you can see the glitter. Okay, they have like the slight glitter. This one is like a purple lipstick. I feel like I could use that for something. And then this one is like a gold, yellowish kind of look. I like that one too, but I think it's I think the pink one's my favorite. I don't know, guys. Then a flowered one. I don't know why there's a flower in it. Like, does it smell like a flower? Kind of, but not really. I don't know. I feel like they're all scented, are they? They have like a scent. I don't really know, like, this one. They smell the same, so, but I bought these because they're just so cute. Just look at those packaging lipsticks. And so yeah, I just thought I would show you that. Okay, sorry, but I just took off that wig. This gives like a different like vibe when I have like my hair just black. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think the makeup look on its own is like really good. Like, you don't need a wig, honestly. But I did it because I wanted to like match the aesthetic of the song. But which one do you prefer? Do you prefer me without it? Assuming like if the wig was better fit, because that wig was not, I couldn't get it to fit, you know, I just like don't know how to wear wigs properly. It's my first time. So, or you prefer like my hair like that with this look, or with the, I don't know. I'm going to take this makeup on. There's a lot of makeup on this look. I used a lot of makeup, so yeah. I hope you guys like got a better idea of what the album would, you know, sound like, feel like, literally.